Spark. Hey. How you doing, mate? I feel like I don't know how many viewers we're gonna get tonight because we are post Liverpool, post Community Day. So a lot of people might be a little bit Pokemon Go'd out. Then again, we got the Nuts 93 live, and he's getting a fair amount of viewers. So it could be just me. But hope you're doing alright, Spark. We're running Blaziken, Alolan Sandslash, and Credilli. And that's a good start. This is double Mudboy. So that was 10 mud shots. They're up to 90 energy. They're gonna throw a Stone Edge. I'm gonna have to double shield this because I guarantee it's another Mudboy in the back. Ah, jerks. The absolute numpty. The gall of this person. I'm in a bit of trouble. Oh, that is not a Mudboy. It's close. So they're gonna Earthquake me. They can't not have Earthquake. So I'm gonna wait out the clock, bring in Credilli. I can tank an Ice Punch, hit this thing with a Stone Edge, and then maybe try and snipe the Sandslash. Nope, we lose. So what could I have done there? Should I have sent in the Sandslash against the Quagsire? Probably should have, hey. It's got Surf. Oh, I just lost to a Politoed running Surf. Gross. How do I deal with double Mudboy with this team? Quagsire was the easiest Mudboy as well. Like, Swampert or... Actually, Swampert we could have probably dealt with a little better. Well, not better than Quagsire, but better than, like, Whiscash, for sure. Ooh, interesting. Again, probably shouldn't be staying in here. That's 7. So they don't have like a blizzard or anything. Ooh, can I have my moves, please? Okay, so... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna shield this. And Stone Edge. Come on! I'm in a place with pretty bad reception right now. So I send in the Sand Slash if I can get it. Oh. That would have been insane. Now. What? I'm not sure about continuing the stream now, if this is gonna happen. Oh, really? So I didn't make up the team? Oh, boy. And they do real well. They all say having Shadow A-Slash is the big difference. His charge moves not shielded is real noticeable compared to regular A-Slash. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the Shadow beats Lantern where the regular doesn't in the one shields. Leg is definitely OP. Like, we had that in the bag. Those last two were both... Well, no, I won't say the first one was a guaranteed win. The second one was guaranteed win. First one, we just made the wrong decisions. Hey, Clayton. You might be witnessing an incredibly short stream today. We will see how the next 3 battles go. If I start getting legged out too much, then I'm gonna have to just call it there. I'm also... So, I am in an Airbnb in Sydney and using my phone's hotspot to stream this right now. Ooh. Yep, shield and farm down. I will have to switch out the Blaziken. To what though? I mean, Credilli's the safest one. Okay. If we don't get lagged out, we're gonna be fine here. We're starting to lag just a little bit. Okay. Okay. We just don't shield the Credilli. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They don't shield here. Come on, internet. Go, internet. You got this. You got this. Hey! Battle 2. Don't force it if it's unplayable. Yeah. Yeah, totally. It's a shame because I wanted to stream tonight. And so I guess Clayton and Rob, you're getting up for work. I want to say Texas. Where did I get Texas from? I'm watching the bit rate on my encoder here, and it's struggling. I don't know. Should we play out the last 2 battles? This is what I get for getting a place with no Wi-Fi. Although, Sydney's notoriously expensive. Excuse me. Bless you. Sydney's notoriously expensive, and to get a place as cheap as I did, I think having to get a place with no Wi-Fi was just a sacrifice I had to make. So, I probably could have found a place with Wi-Fi, but then I'm spending like 4 figures for a week. Easily 4 figures. Like, this was the only place I could find that was less than 4 figures. Yes, I am on a work trip. So I work for the Australian Poker League. So there is a thing called the APL Poker Tour, which is like a traveling circus of poker events. And they go around from city to city. They're in Sydney at the moment. They are starting tomorrow. And here I was doing bump-in for it today, so a lot of setting up tables and equipment and whatnot. There are! They exist. Joel, thinking this team here, Blaziken, Sandslash, and Credilli, it's won a lot of leads. The only reason I'm 1 out of 3 at the moment is because we've gotten like terrible lag. The other viewers can vouch. It's not just, I lost lag. It's legitimate lag. genuinely almost ripped my entire setup off the table here. See, I think the stream lagged out when I asked, but Palo, you're from... I want to say you're from Texas. Did I make that up? Ooh, this is bad. This is one of the few bad things for this team. I think we have to double shield. No, I know we have to double shield. Hopefully we can fake a Brave Bird. So that's 12 mud shots. They're 2 away from another mud bomb. Okay, okay. So they'll definitely shield this. They've thrown 8 wing attacks. They're on 64 energy. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And that's Hurricane. So they're on 100 energy. Now they're on 35. So that is enough for a weather ball. They straight up throw the weather ball there. And I am gonna try and hit him with a Stone Edge, which succeeds. One, 2, 3, 4. Got it! Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. They should still be within one Shadow Claw. The Whiscash, and I think they're still 1 away from a Mud Bomb. So we should be okay. This thing can Bubble Beam us down, though. Oh, it's gonna Bubble Beam us down. Oh, no. I was so close. Hey, Aura. How was your weekend? You're saying it's almost sleepy time? Taylor? Isn't it way... You were sick on Conde. How sick are we talking? Okay, so again, we have to just... No, but I think we have to just call it. Look, thank you to the 12 people. That we can't keep going like that. So thank you all, and we will. I'll be back next week. We've got we've got. What should I talk about? We've got the complete breakdown of Electric Cup happening this Tuesday night. And we've got guests for that one. So make sure to tune in to see Dino El Mahuko and Matthew Breaker from the BCW podcast. They're going to attempt to break down Electric Cup. And really, I mean, there's not too much to break down, but like I feel like once they're done with it, you will know exactly which team is the best, period, right? Because it's such a confined meta. I feel like it's got to have Lantern, right? And of course, the ring is on Thursday night, and Clayton won't be there. Neither will I for this one. So we've got Blepnir and ZT Smith covering that one. Hey, Fisher. Things are good. Like, all things considered, things are good. But, unfortunately, the lag here, the lack of good reception is killing me here, so I can't keep the stream going. Like migraine and throwing up and everything, you ate and... Oh, shit. That sounds bad. That sounds real bad. Is this something that happens regularly, Aura? Are you doing the Ocean Regional? I sure am, Joel. You're going to be playing. Am I going to see you in Melbourne? Aura says, Darn's still traveling. Yeah, I actually just arrived last night. So it's the start of an 8-day trip. Nice connection you have there, that's rip. Thank you, Fisher. Macarp says, unlucky. Yeah, thanks, man. That, I know one of those losses. So we got a 1-4 this set, and one of them easily was a win. Can't tell with the other two that were affected. Palo says just the Mudslap bans. Yeah, so the Mudslappers were banned, which is really interesting, because, like, the Mudslappers weren't broken. Vikavolt and Heliolisk were so glassy that, like, I'm sure Lantern could still have beaten them. I haven't actually looked, but yeah, I'm sure, like, that. I believe even Vikavolt still lost in the one shields to, like, a Alolan Graveler. So it's weird that they banned those after the fact. Fisher says, looks like we have a chance in Breakers this week. Hopefully I can get battles done tomorrow and get some dub. Ooh, okay. What's our score looking like? I haven't been keeping up with it, which is bad. Aura says, yeah, Saturday was not fun. It happens every month and a half or a day. It's fine. It does not sound fine. That sounds the very opposite of fine, Aura. Palo, Shadow, Charizard, Regional Hype. I'm so annoyed. So annoyed that Shadow Charizard got so much attention. Because I was gonna bring Shadowzard. It was gonna be my idea. I was gonna win Melbourne Internationals. Everyone was gonna carry me out there chanting my name. And then bloody Humbug Catcher or whatever his name is took that idea, somehow got into my DMs somehow, and was like, hey, that's a good idea. And brought it into Liverpool. The absolute gall of that man. And it's not the first time that happened. I was talking about Shadow Kanto Ninetales before Cindy brought it to to Toronto. That one was a little bit different. I had the idea that Kanto Ninetales could be good, and then other people were like, nah, I don't think that's a good idea, man. And so they talked me out of it. And then Cindy comes and she wins the thing, and now everybody wants and loves Shadow Kanto Ninetales. Also had that idea with Shadow of Bomber Snow, which was seeing popularity for a while. By the time Melbourne comes around, I'm gonna just be running Trevor Noctowl Metachan. I'm not gonna have any original ideas left. Fisho says 15-15 as we speak. Wow, okay. So what is it? 48 battles per team. So we've got 18 battles left. That sounds exciting. And when did you say you're gonna do it? You're getting it done tomorrow. This is against Colombia? Who, Okay, fine, yeah, it's not fine, but I don't know how to deal with it these days now. Sometimes I feel it coming the night before, and I can play into it. Okay, yeah, I mean, if you're dealing with it, great. It just sounds like, I always, whenever stuff like that happens to me, I always worry that there's something very sinister going on. Like I've got a xenomorph growing inside me or something like that. Hey, Babelli. How are you doing? Professional Pokemon Go caster Babelli? Gonna see if you Shadow A9 in Melbourne. Why do you think that is? Tomorrow when I wake up, lunch break battle, hopefully, for the other. Well, good luck, man. And Cortez is here as well. I just gave a shout out to Babelli. So I can't give you a shout out at the moment, Cortez. But, everyone click on Agent Cortez's name and go follow his channel. So, for anyone who has just joined us, I am currently trying to stream from an Airbnb that has no Wi-Fi. So, I've suffered some terrible lag spikes. One of those ones where you're just watching the opponent attack you while you're just standing still. So, I'm not going to be able to continue streaming tonight. This is just a chat before I sign off. It's good to see so many of you. Now, Burns is here as well. Oh, man. Go click on Burns' name as well. Burns is an awesome streamer. We rated them. Well, no, yeah. So it was Blepnir rated Burns yesterday. I did register for Melbourne, so I am going. I'm in. I'm probably still gonna bring Shadow Zard anyway. It's just not an original idea anymore. So to bug catcher, human bug, whatever. Just got a feeling, and it flips 2 shields with G-Fisk with 1 snow advantage. Oh, the Shadow A9, not K9. Ah, yep. I imagine it would actually do pretty well against the Shadow Zard as well. Hey, Cakes. I have found... Well, okay, no, it's... The title's a little bit clickbaity, just a little bit. Like, I did 1 set with it and went 5-0. But then I just did another set and got terrible lag, and so I lost a lot of that elo. Registrations opened this morning. So Shadow Alola Ninetales versus Shadow Charizard. Just in the straight ones, Alola Ninetales wins that. So even if the Charizard baits, it still can't get to another Blast Burn. A Weather Ball does 56% damage. Powder Snow does 5. Wow. So by the time it gets to the first Weather Ball, so 5 Powder Snows and a Weather Ball is doing 80% damage right there. That's really good to know. Is that the case with regular A9? Now, see, with regular, they do get to the Blast Burn. Weather Ball does 47%, Powder Snow's only doing 4.3. That's a huge difference. My word. Burn says, yeah, with like 100 people. Well, I can see here we rated with 28. And yeah, flips G-Fisk with a 1 snow advantage. That's huge as well. Man, I like that tip, Fisher. So without... Oh wow, we're getting carried with an Earthquake here. This is without the Shadow. Interesting that Earthquake does so much more damage, even if it's lower DPE. Now, sorry, that was Shadow from starting energy. Oh, with 1 Powder Snow, it still says it's losing. Oh, that's the 2 shields. Sorry. We want the 2 shields. So let's start with 0 again. We'll go 2 shields. Takes it down to 35 HP. Oh man, that's insane. So it survives a Rock Slide just. You'd have to have good enough IVs. So you'd have to... Oh, hey, we got a raid. Hayden with the raid. Hey, Hayden. How was your stream? I believe... Oh, no. Banhammer. Okay, someone gave the shout out for Hayden. Thank you very much. So, everyone check out Boobelly, Burns 224, Agent Cortez 13, and Hayden 3000. All wonderful people. Hey, Tomato. Tomato says, sus, not a fish setup. Yeah, so I'm on a work trip in Sydney right now. And I've been saying I'm going to end the stream for like 15 minutes now. Because there's no Wi-Fi here, so I'm trying to run this off my phone hotspot, and it's not going well. Fisher says, oh sweet, guess I'll go register and when I find the site again. And then Bobelli says rk9.gg. then choose upcoming tournaments from the top. I also got the link from Twitter. If you go to ESL Australia or RK9 on Twitter, they tweeted it out this morning, the link, the direct link. Fisher says, yeah, definitely going to shake up the meta and consider for regional. Oh, no. Oh, no. Red, stop it. Don't raid us. Get out of here. Go. I was just saying all the new people that came in that we're trying to run this stream off of phone Wi-Fi, phone hotspot right now, and it's not working. So I'm gonna be ending the stream. But thank you so much, Red. Yeah, no, I can't. I don't want to lose. I don't want to just lose match after match to complete freeze outs. I'm going hard for it next week. Yeah, I should probably start actually playing the game so I can get one myself. So what about so Shadowzard and Alolan Ninetales, Shadow Alolan Ninetales in the same team? How would that look? Obviously G-Fisk. You probably draw out a G-Fisk, but you can probably overcome that. Like if you bring out the A9 and they counter with your G-Fisk, you basically draw out the G-Fisk, and then it leaves Zard pretty clear in the back, providing they don't also have a Mudboy. Like, they could possibly have G-Fisk and a Mudboy in their team. Shadow Weather Ball does enough damage to prevent the G-Fisk to reach it. Fisher says, that's all thanks to Jonkus' tweet. Thank you, Jonkus. Doing it the community of public service. We already saw A9 beats G-Fisk at the regionals last weekend. I tend not to watch regionals. So I don't know what it is. I think it might just be I'm too busy. But I often tell people, well, I don't tell people, I don't make a point of like saying this to everyone. So it's basically the long and short of it is I don't have time is code for it's not a priority, right? If I really cared that much about watching other regionals, then I would make the time to, like, I would find the 6 hours or whatever it is, right? But it's not a high priority for me, so I choose to do other things, like for this channel and for this community, for example, or work, just straight up work. Today I was flying. That makes it hard. So I did not see A9 beating G-Fisk. Hayden says his stream was great. That's great. Were you playing GBL or were you doing something else? Was it non-Pokemon Go? Hayden says Sydney. Yes, I'm in Sydney at the moment. I am here until the 30th. Hayden says your stream looks fine. It's okay. I have had periods of dropout, and I have had, like, you should see the people who have been here since the start of the stream, that they can attest. Like, we've had multiple battles where we've just watched our opponent fast move us down. All the streamers are coming to check you out. Burn says, no stopping now. Keep going. Kevin says, scuffed stream. Kevin, you just want to see the world burn. Fisher says, I thought it was in March. I think Perth is in March. March 4th and 5th is Perth. Losing is good for content. I disagree, Kevin. I don't know how many people would like seeing a person lose the will to live live on camera. Ready Man says, no worries, sorry for the internet. Thank you, Ready Man. It's my own fault. I went for a cheap place that that didn't have Wi-Fi, so I tried to cover that part myself. Our accommodation is only partially subsidized here, so I did have to find a cheap place. So I don't regret it per se. I've managed to... So, for those who haven't seen this channel before, we do a lot of really cool content. We have like a weekly King of the Ring style fun PvP competition called The Ring, which happens on Thursday nights. We also do a complete in-depth breakdown of every upcoming custom GBL meta on Tuesday nights. That's all US time. And I've managed to find people to cover for those streams, right? So this was going to be my only stream for this week, because I knew the internet might be an issue. So the short story there is it's my own fault. I can't blame anyone. Heskin, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, buddy. Are you planning to play a Pokemon Go regional at any point soon? Kevin says, I really want Shadow Grumpig. It's going to be so much fun. I feel like Shadow Grumpig might be one of those ones that just is a kind of sneaky pick. Like, someone is going to do something at some point with a Shadow Grumpig, and it's going to be great content. Maybe not at a regional, but, like, they're going to go... Like, Jonkus is going to go 5-0 in a GBL set with it. Hayden had a wonderful 7.5 hour stream. 7.5 hours. Played some Fortnite and chess. You're a chess player. I am a chess liker, but not a chess player. So I can beat anyone who doesn't know how to play. Anyone who chess strategy, get floor wiped. Floor wiped. Rob says, I'm got 9 inches of snow on the ground when sleeping, and it's still snowing hard. No school today, so a day off for Rob and his son. Tomato says, I can't understand, is Shadow good or bad for Registeel? What's people's opinions on that? Shadow Registeel. And Spark is back. Hey, welcome back, Spark. There will be a Silph meta I can get Grumpig out. I've used normal Grumpig in Silph before. Successfully or unsuccessfully? What meta was it? Looks like we've got a little spike there. I don't want to... I want to keep battling, but I just can't. I care too much about my elo. I was just about to hit back into the veteran range. Finally, right? And now I've gone with a 1-4 on my first set for the day. I've now got to work hard to get back to where I started. So, I just can't. I can't do it. But yeah, Kevin, do you remember what meta it was that you used Grumpig? Given Reggie is all about bulk and not about its ability as an attacker per se, I can't see the Shadow being of benefit. I do fancy you return Reggie though. Yeah, so that was my... When, I had that thought when we first got Shadow Skarmory. Where I was like, Skarmory is a bulky Pokemon and, like, you're losing more total stats than you're gaining. Well, you're not losing or gaining any stats, but, like, because it all works on multipliers, and Skarmory's got a low attack and high defense, right? you're taking more of a hit on the defense. Yeah, anyway, you get what I mean. But, you know, I've seen bulky shadow Pokemon do well. There might be some things that Shadow Registeel does that regular doesn't. In fact, let's go to the Sims on that one as well. Let's go Matrix, G. And Shadow Reggie. And like, Shadow might actually make Flash Cannon more viable on Registeel. Cortez got a 1-4 on your first set. Gross. That was your first set after you hit Veteran. Sorry to hear that. At least you did hit it, right? Hayden says, I'm on the road to affiliate, just need chatters to chat. Okay, tell you what. I'm going to set a reminder to turn notifications on for Hayden stream. If I'm available, when you're going live, I will come and chat for a bit and help you get there. But it's probably not going to happen for the next week because I'm going to be working in Sydney, and like it's working in the poker industry, so I'm going to be working from like 11 AM till like 1 AM. Oh, Cortez. Oh, there you go. You reached expert the other day. Now you've been losing. I mean, so are you happy at least? Or are you... Like, for me, I'd be kind of happy that... It would be a net negative for me. If I'd hit expert and then started losing points, I'd be happy that I was expert, but more unhappy that I was dropping. Because, like, I'm not really satisfied until I hit legend. Kevin says it was one of my first ever cups back in 2020. Grumpig definitely isn't an MVP ever, though. So what moves does it have? Doesn't it have, like, Shadow Ball? Or am I thinking of Chimecho? Because, like, if it has Shadow Ball, that's a good move. Confusion Shadow Ball? Hayden says TY Agent, or Thank You Agent? Oh, Agent Cortez, gotcha. For the follow, did Cortez go and follow? Because Lock-On does the least damage ever, you aren't gaining any fast move damage by running a Shadow. But you are gaining fast move damage, right? Also, I set up that sim and then I just went away from it. So, okay, Shadow Red, here we go. Now, here's our answer, right? Definitively. In the 1 shields, we gain Egregious, but we lose Altaro. What about in the zeros? Zeros surely would make a difference, right? Genuinely not good. You know, if you have Water Gun, for example, the extra damage can be clutch, but Lock-On just isn't giving you any bonus to the Shadow. Hayden says, you don't need to turn them on, I don't expect anything. Well, Hayden, that's exactly why I want to do that for you. Because you don't, actually, I was telling, Cortez, I assume you're still here, I was telling the story recently, it was like last week, about how, like, the first time you came into this chat, I still remember it, you asked for advice, and my advice was the more value you give to people for free, the more you get back, right? Although that makes it sound like I'm only doing that makes it sound like I'm only doing that for Hayden because I expect something in return. That's not the case. I just always think about, I always try to think about how I can provide value for people. Because I think that's one, for me, that's one of my biggest values myself, is how do you provide value to others' lives. Luxie from YouTube, hey, welcome Luxie. Cortez says, I'm happy that I reached expert, but I'm still aiming for legend. Salty when I lose points, but I know I'll get there. Okay, so it sounds like it's a net positive for you. It does have Shadow Ball, but it doesn't get confusion, really. Okay, what does it have? It's something like extra sensory. Oh, no. Get out of here, extra sensory. I hate seeing the lag now. Luxie is happy. I mean, that's great to hear. Thank you for the follow, Mercurial Flare. Welcome in. We're just talking about life. Burn says doing it for the games. I get it. Yeah. That's right. We're only in it for ourselves. All right. I am gonna raid not Rob May. And without the extra pressure on my phone of trying to run a stream, I should, like, the reception should be fine for completing the rest of my sets. I'm glad, Agent Cortez. Mercurial Flare says, very well pronounced. Hope it's better reception. Everyone who is watching YouTube or Twitch, if you scroll down, you'll see a calendar or a roster of the great streams we've got coming up on this channel. Convert that to your own time zone, whatever that may be, and check out a lot of those streams. We've got, because I'm working for a couple of those regular streams, we have got guests covering them. So Blepnir, CT Smith, Dino Mahuko, and Matthew Breaker all coming in to guest host streams. We've also got Lily Bear, we've got HisuianRyan, and sometimes we have DarkIcee 17. She'll be back. Wow, yeah, that was a fantastic time for a lag spike, eh? Don't worry, the stream will come back. The stream will come back. Fingers crossed.